Hello everyone and welcome back to the Storm walkthrough series. Today we will be heading into the prelude, at least, for Azteca. My goal is to get to Azteca today, but here is the new outfit. Let me show you some of the stats. 26 across the board for resist, 22 accuracy. Critical is pretty obviously good for my Storm school because that's, my main school. So honestly, doing okay. This is my gear here. I didn't change the boots or the sword just because I think the boots look good enough. I don't love wasting crowns, not gonna lie, so the boots I can deal with. The Sword of Kings, I really like the crit and the defense and the pips, so I'm gonna keep that. But anyway, to start off Azteca, we gotta go see Cyrus Drake. So let's talk to this man. We also need to do the Poseidon thing soon, which I think is this one. We might do that after Azteca though. We'll see. We'll see how I feel.
An old colleague of mine, Edward Haley, appears to be in trouble. He's what you might call an Aztecosaurologist.
That's a word.
You don't know what that is? Well, when you find him, feel free to ask him all about it.
Maybe I will.
You can reach Haley's observatory via the Stella Itzamna. That's a large stone slab kept in the Royal Museum in Marylebone. Go there now and make sure he is safe and sound.
Oh.
Hello, Wizard. Nice to see you were able to carve some time in your schedule.
I'll get the
to drop
dialogue.
by. I'm sure you recall how you fared in the first
Yeah.
Games. I've heard about your duel with Zeus Skyfather. I've good news for you. A messenger from Aquila informs me you are invited to undertake the second stage of the immortal game. If you succeed, we will discuss your winning strategies all semester. And if you falter, we'll try not to make an example of it. Legionnaire Romulus on Cyclops Lane will tell you more about this second trial.
Well, like I said, we're not doing Poseidon today. We might do that a little bit later on. I'm not gonna lie, Poseidon is not one of my favorite of the dungeons. I like Tart and I like Olympus. Not gonna lie, I don't really care for much of the underwater stuff in this game. But we are going to Azteca today. I got the Constellation Unicorn Pony. Unicorn? Maybe I'm gonna shut up. Constapony maybe? I don't even know. Anyway, this is the fit we're rocking with. I threw some green in there because it's a very lush, jungly type of world. So I thought the green would really kind of work with Azteca. It's a nice color combo, not gonna lie. I actually kind of like it. Okay, we gotta go over here. What we got over here? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Whoa! Look at that jump. Hello. Archery, queen, archery, what am I talking? Why are your eyes closed? Girl, open those eyes.
Goodness, those are some of Morgan's hideous bugmen. Quick, you better deal with them.
They are hideous.
Lightbringer, we crash!
Lightbringer? Am I the Lightbringer? I'll bring the light. I'll bring the light of the sirens. I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of my favorite outfits. It's just nice, you know? It's simple, but it looks nice. And I'm not gonna lie, even though I love Avalon, I hated the fit. I hated that fit so much. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of like the dresses in this game. They're they usually have this like weird kind of like a walking pattern where it doesn't quite look right. So I'm not a huge fan of dresses in the game. But I like this outfit. Avalon has a lot of like knights and armor and stuff, and I'm just not a big fan of like covering up my hair and stuff on this wizard. Whenever I have wizards, I like to showcase their hair. I don't know why. I've just always kind of been a mask off person for like the wizards and stuff. I don't know. Maybe one day. Because I do really like that cat mask that you get at Marylebone, and I like the hooded, kind of like a face mask and hood that you get in, I think it's Mushu? Looks pretty cool. I've seen a lot of people with some really cool mogs with those hoods, so maybe eventually. I don't know. Maybe eventually I allow myself to do something funky. Wow. Look at that. Crazy. Why are my pips so bad? What the heck? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and Tempest. I'm tired of waiting. I've been playing the waiting game too much. My pips are trash. Okay, let's see how Temp is doing. I usually like the sirens, but Temp is Temp. Old, reliable. Always good. Always a good one. Never failed me. Hey! We're getting so close to Chrysalis. Oh my god, Chrysalis next. I haven't even started Azteca and I'm already like, oh my god, Chrysalis.
By the spiral, thank you for saving me from those terrifying creatures.
You're welcome.
I had just received
Golden
the most
Retriever.
unusual visitor when those brutes appeared and attacked.
He's got a very different NPC than the regular dogs we see. He's pretty cool looking.
Yes, a quetzal. Arrived with a message tied around her neck. What's a quetzal? They're a type of winged snake from Azteca. They're all extinct now. Well, they're supposed to be. Maybe this one hadn't heard.
Oh.
Quetzals were known to be vicious and protective, or occasionally tame. I'll let you find out what type she is.
Okay.
If you gently collect the quetzal from the garden, we can have a look at the message she's carrying.
Hey, baby. Don't you know I'm a white woman? I am gonna come over here with that. Hey, baby. Come here, baby. Come on. I'll take you home. I'll take you home, baby.
You step up to the Quetzal. She's some sort of winged snake. A little bit cute, even. She seems to like you.
She is kind of cute, actually. I want a pet that is that size. Like, I don't want a small, dinky pet. I want a large pet. Hey.
Yes, well done. Now try to slip the message off her neck. Ah, you got the message and didn't lose any fingers. Good, good. Nice, Quetzal. Clever girl.
She's my baby now.
It says, Great magicians of Bartleby, Azteca trembles in the shadow of Shabalba.
Shaboo-boo.
Please come at once for our salvation. It is signed by 3 names.
Pakal.
Pakal Redmask, Tezcat 3-Star, and Zalen Reedwalker.
Called my man.
Why, there's a spiral key here. I thought they were all lost when Azteca was destroyed by a great comet a decade ago.
Oh, girl, Shabubu is still commenting.
But perhaps we were all wrong, and Azteca persists. Quick, let us look through the telescope at the top of the observatory.
I'm not gonna lie. You can buy this house, by the way, if you didn't know, in the Crown Shop. You can get this one for gold, and this is one of my all-time favorite houses. I really love the night sky kind of feel. I enjoy it. I like how this is decorated, too. He's very, like, archaeologist type. Oh, I love this room.
You see a new spiral world, or more accurately, a very, very old world.
Shabubu.
The comet that encircles the world looks like a bad omen to you.
Well, you know what? Not gonna lie, Grandmother Gigi. If any comet was heading towards a world, I think, yeah. Comets in general seem like a bad omen. You know, oh my god, triangle? Illuminati confirmed.
You were able to see the spiral world? For the longest time, I could only see a cloud of dust in the night sky. The Aztecosaurs are the oldest race in the spiral. Their ancestors lived in the first world before it shattered. I assumed Azteca was
The
lost.
first world,
Well, perhaps
wow.
there is yet hope for the Aztecosaurs. A wonderful, creative, and fierce people. I'm reminiscing too much, aren't I? You must take this Quetzal and her message back to Cyrus Drake at Ravenwood immediately.
That's why I left that port. I done knew.
Ah, finally, the
Oh, he got a
wizard
pet.
returns. What do you have with you? A Quetzal. Rip, I had no
Why'd you
idea
skip?
Azteca
Hey.
still survived.
I didn't
It
skip
is a
that.
place of the oldest powers and greatest legends. This message you recovered is fascinating. Clearly a cry for help. Someone really should investigate and see what is going on.
Ooh.
You would best bring this
Ooh.
news to Headmaster Ambrose.
That's literally what I'm wearing. Literally what I'm wearing. Alright. Let's go see Ambrose. For real shaking. Or shacking? Oh. I love Wizard101 kids. I love your lack of grammar.
Oh, hello, wizard. Did
Me
I
too,
just
though.
summon
Me
you?
too.
Cyrus sent you here?
I'm shacking.
Is it myth-related? A Quetzal messenger from Azteca. You say the poor creature was being chased by Morganth's minions. Oh, very worrisome. Let's take a look at that message. Oh, my. A plea for help against the forces of shadow. Years ago, Azteca was cut off from the rest of the spiral by a great comet. Many believed it was destroyed, but I was not so sure.
I'm sure you were.
The spiral now reveals this world to us in its darkest hour. It falls upon us to act. Take the key this brave Quetzal brought us and travel through Bartleby's spiral door to Azteca. Find this Pakal red mask and bring light to drive away the shadows. Go quickly, young wizard, but be careful. I suspect Morganth's hand in this somewhere.
Oof, Morganth, as always. She's just always up in here ruining my party, isn't she? It's Azteca time. Behold, the Wizard101 logo. Oh my god, Call, I love you.
By Mother Moon, I cannot quite believe it. I was afraid I would remain alone and be forced to see our light extinguished.
Oh, I love this music.
I am Pakal Redmask, young magician. I am one of the 3 mystics who wove the spells that guided our messenger to you. But as you see, I stand alone at the edge of the City of 3 Winds. My allies, Tezcat 3-Star and Zaylen Reedwalker, are lost. The comet Xibalba brought the Shadow
Shibubu.
Queen to Azteca,
Shibubu.
and she has laid waste with her Umbra Legion. My allies are gone. I beg your help.
Oh.
Confront the crazed Thunderhorns in 3 Points, beyond the Zocalo, to learn what happened to Tezcat 3-Star.
Fine, I guess I can do that. Oh, I love this world so much. Oh, look how beautiful. And then you see that. Yeah, that's not as beautiful. The threat looming literally over our heads. But wow, I love this world. I don't have any
You
dinosaurs.
unbottle the telluric vein.
Oh!
Here's hoping it will lure the storm owl.
I forgot we had to do this too. Haha.
Rider on the storm.
Hey!
Into this world you came, born by the wind, sent by a tiny frog in a top hat.
It'll top it.
Memory surrounds you like mist.
Where's this?
I
Where's this
read
at?
great deeds in your wake, and challenges yet to come.
Why do you talk so slow?
Summon me when you will, and in your service, I will bring the lightning.
Okay, you know what? Let's go see Halston Veilstorm real quick and get this spell. This episode's a little whack because he was like, hey, young Storm Wizard, go get your spell. And I'm like, bro, I haven't even went to, like, Azteca yet, so how? And he's like, I don't know. So, we're gonna go get the spell, and then I'll just cut to getting, what we needed there from the Horn Minions. Let's see. What you need? Give me that spell.
You summoned it? Smashing! It's all I can do to stay ahead of you in your studies, you know. I'm certain that in no time at all, I'll be sitting at one of those desks while you teach this
Oh,
class.
Storm Owl. I'm gonna keep, like, Pooh in my deck for right now. Yo, look at Sparky with that heal. Love leaving a battle with full health.
Tezcat 3-Star. Shadows, chase him into the mall.
To the mall? Okay. Don't do that, maybe. So we got the horn guys. Oh, he's still not up here yet? Okay, fine. The Zocalo. This is just such a beautiful area. Like, this waterfall entrance is so pretty. You even got the fish in here? Oh my god, I've never realized that. That's insane, but I like it. Give me that. Thank you.
Tezcat fled into the maw. That leads underground, where the hungry dead stir.
Oh.
When the comet Xibalba first appeared in the sky, 10 cycles passed, the Aztecas or oracles pronounced doom. So they fled underground to live in the mines and dwell among their dead. The maw is the entrance to the caverns of the cenote. But when the Shadow Queen arrived, the dead awoke, and they were hungry. Let us speak closer to the city. Meet me in the Zocalo proper.
Okay. I can do that. Beats talking out here. See, this is where I remember you staying.
While the Shadow Queen has left the City of Three Winds, her Umbra Legion has agents everywhere. It is crucial we find Tezca 3-star down in the cenote. And make sure he is safe. You can get there through the mall.
The mall. I'm not gonna lie, have you guys ever played any of the Mario games? I can't remember their names. I think it's Dry Bones. That's what some of the enemies remind me of here in Azteca, because they're just like skeletal, like little like dinosaur guys.
The maw is blocked off by a ton of rubble. No easy way through here. It looks like it was deliberately caved in by something powerful. Maybe Pakal Red Mask knows another way in.
I'm not gonna lie, this port is coming in clutch this episode.
Blocked off? What a dastardly diversion! Find the alchemist Sheeply Tailbiter in 3 points. He's a bit different, but he might have a good idea for clearing a path.
What do you mean a bit different? What does that mean? A bit different. Is he nasty? He a meanie pants? What are you doing in the back alley back here? Dang.
Strange creature, can you make an agreeable sound? Can you understand me?
Okay, you are strange.
You need to get through the rubble to rescue Tezcat 3-star? Into the maw? I can perhaps help you with that. If you will help me gather some ingredients, I can make you a strong concoction. Go to Lac Willow's Smoke Eye and ask for Salt of Stone. Then Kanaka Sweet Chile for sulfur. And charcoal from Hoteca White Ash.
We're making a potion.
And then you'll see Tezcat 3-star.
We making that potion brewing. It's been a while since I've been brewing in this game. Hello.
Shipley Tailbiter sent you for some salt of stone? I have some that's been boiled down, filtered, and sun-dried. Yes, you can have some, but, well, make sure you don't stand too close when he performs his experiment.
Oh, so he's kind of like a mad scientist, huh? Where do you want me to go? Across the battlefield? Oh, no. Don't make me go too far. Make me go all over the place. Let's see. There's a rock here. Sweet Chili, I like that name.
You need some sulfur for Shipley Tailbiter? I would like to help you, little one, but the crazed Thunderhorns took it from me. Perhaps if you confront them in 3 points, you can get some sulfur from them.
These are the guys, yeah? Oh my god, 3. I will see you guys after I get that. Okay, we got those guys. So we got what I needed here. Let's go talk to the other guy over here. I'm literally just running around as always. Don't you love that? It'd be that way.
Shipley wants charcoal? That fool. Does he want to burn us all to our end before the comet strikes us down? Yes, you can have some. But I dropped it in my rush to get to safety.
Oh.
You'll have to collect it from 3 points on your own.
Oh, I was like rocks. I thought that was just a rock. Y'all are really close. You can back up a bit. Like, back up. Back up, please. Like, please, back it up. Thank you. Oh my god, they're so close. They walk right on top of it. That's not fair. Where are you hiding again? Oh yeah, back here.
You've got everything?
Yeah.
Now with the salt of stone, the charcoal, and the lovely sulfur, we can make a strong concoction. Smells lovely, doesn't it?
You're scaring me.
Take this carefully, and when you get close to the rubble, throw it hard and then run for your life. I mean, move back a safe distance. Then find Tezcat 3-star in Cenote. I hope he isn't standing too close. Boom! Big bada boom!
Oh, love that.
That's a lot of rubble to clear to get into the mall. You hope Shipley's strong concoction lives up to its name. It sure smells strong, like rotten eggs. You throw the strong concoction with all your might, and then hunker down for safety. That was a big bada boom. As the smoke and dust clear, you can see a path into the mall.
I mean, I just could have stood right there. My face is completely blown off at this point. Like, let's be real. There we go. There you are.
By storm, ice, and fire. What kind of strange spirit are you?
Rude.
Not a spirit? Well, whatever you are, I hope you can help me. Our ancestors have risen from the grave, and they are hungry.
Oh, they're zombies.
I have barely been able to resist them. Do you think you could drive some Thunderhorn zombies back to give me a respite?
I mean, we can definitely do that, but in the next episode, because we are going to end this one here. We are finally in Azteca. I love this world. It's going to be an emotional journey, so prepare yourselves. This is definitely the saddest of the worlds in Wiz. But anyway, if you're excited to see more episodes, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!